Think you're feeding your dog right? Think again. Behind those happy tail wags and excited mealtimes could be serious health risks you've never considered. From bloating to organ strain, even small, well-meaning mistakes in how you feed your dog could lead to long-term damage. And here's the real shocker. One of the most dangerous habits is something thousands of owners do every single day without realizing: letting dogs eat too fast. It's not just messy, it's potentially fatal. So stick around until the end. There's a practical checklist waiting for you, one that could literally extend your dog's life by years. Part 1. Meal frequency matters. There's a long-standing myth that feeding dogs once per day mimics their natural instincts or helps prevent obesity. But here's the truth. In today's world, where dogs are living longer and facing more diet-related diseases than ever before, this outdated idea may be doing more harm than good. According to updated veterinary guidelines in 2025, most adult dogs thrive on 2 meals per day. Puppies, senior dogs, and high-energy breeds like Border Collies or Belgian Malinois often need 3 smaller meals to stabilize their energy and digestion. Feeding your dog only once a day increases the risk of gastric torsion, a sudden and often fatal condition in large breeds, as well as low blood sugar in toy breeds and active dogs, and excess stomach acid that can lead to ulcers, nausea, and vomiting. Just like humans, dogs aren't designed to binge eat after starving all day. Balanced, spaced-out meals are the key to stable digestion and lower long-term risk. Part 2. Portion control is crucial. Let's clear some things up. Dogs aren't great at self-regulating their food intake. Many will keep eating long after they're full, especially breeds like Labradors, Beagles, Dachshunds, and Golden Retrievers, which are genetically predisposed to food obsession. In 2025, canine obesity has reached record levels worldwide, affecting 1 in 3 dogs. That extra weight isn't just cosmetic. It leads to joint disease, diabetes, heart strain, and even shorter lifespans. To get it right, owners should stop estimating portions and instead use a gram-based kitchen scale for accuracy. Adjust meal sizes according to their dog's weight, age, and activity level. Use free online canine calorie calculators for precise guidance, and always subtract treat calories, including training treats and table scraps, from the dog's total daily intake. Think of it this way: controlling portions is the most powerful daily form of disease prevention you have. Part 3. Ingredient illusions. Marketing can be deceiving. A shiny package with pictures of steak and vegetables doesn't guarantee healthy content. In fact, many commercial kibbles use cheap fillers and vague labels that mislead well-meaning pet owners. Common red flags in dog food include vague terms like meat byproduct, which can refer to anything from organs to feathers, animal meal or meat meal, which are rendered products from unknown and often low-quality sources, and artificial colors and flavors, which are unnecessary and potentially harmful over time. Although AAFCO labeling guidelines have become stricter as of 2025, not all brands consistently comply. A well-informed owner should look for named animal proteins such as chicken, salmon, or lamb as the first ingredient. Avoid foods with excessive corn, wheat, soy, and preservatives, and choose brands that clearly disclose their ingredient sourcing and quality testing practices. Also, beware of protein inflation in cheap kibble. Some brands boost protein levels using plant sources like peas and potatoes, not ideal for dogs who need animal-based amino acids. Part 4. The bone danger zone. Yes, dogs love to chew, but cooked bones are not a safe treat. They're a medical emergency waiting to happen. Cooking alters the structure of bones, making them brittle and sharp, which can lead to tears in the esophagus or stomach lining, choking or intestinal blockages, and may even require emergency surgery with potentially fatal outcomes. In 2024 alone, emergency veterinarians reported thousands of gastrointestinal obstruction cases caused by cooked bones, often from chicken, pork, or ribs given during meals or barbecues. Safer alternatives include raw marrow bones from trusted butchers with supervision, rubber chew toys or dental chews approved by the Veterinary Oral Health Council, and freeze-dried treats designed for safe gnawing. Chewing is healthy, but only if it's safe. Part 5. Speed eating danger. Does your dog inhale their food like they're in a speed eating contest? It might look funny, but this habit is one of the most dangerous and underestimated feeding behaviors out there. When dogs eat too quickly, they swallow large amounts of air along with their food, which can lead to bloating, choking, and gastric dilation volvulus, GDV, a life-threatening condition where the stomach twists and can become fatal within hours. In 2025, many veterinarians are recommending that pet owners slow down their dog's eating by using slow feeder bowls with ridges to control bite size, introducing puzzle feeders or snuffle mats to make meals more engaging, and dividing food into multiple smaller meals instead of one large serving. Certain breeds, especially deep-chested ones like Dobermans, Great Danes, and Weimaraners, are at especially high risk for GDV. For them, slowing down eating isn't optional, it's life-saving. Part 6. Human food isn't dog food. Those puppy eyes at the dinner table are hard to resist. But not everything on your plate belongs in your dog's bowl. In fact, some human foods are downright toxic to dogs, and feeding them even small amounts can lead to serious health issues. Some of the most dangerous foods for dogs include garlic and onions, which can damage red blood cells and lead to anemia. Grapes and raisins, which may trigger kidney failure even in small amounts. Chocolate and caffeine, both containing theobromine that can cause seizures or death. Avocado, which contains persin, a toxin harmful to the stomach and heart. And macadamia nuts and alcohol, which are also highly toxic and should always be avoided. Dogs can suffer from pancreatitis, liver failure, seizures, and more. The consequences of a harmless bite can be devastating. According to recent veterinary research, safe and healthy dog snacks in 2025 include blueberries, which are rich in antioxidants, carrots, which support dental health and are low in calories, plain boiled chicken, which is high in protein and easy to digest, unsweetened pumpkin, which aids in digestion, and refreshing options like seedless watermelon, cucumbers, and seedless apple slices, all of which help keep dogs hydrated. Always keep portions small and avoid seasoning. When in doubt, stick to dog-safe treats specifically formulated for their health needs. Part 7. The wrong bowl can hurt. Believe it or not, the type of bowl you use can directly impact your dog's health. Short-nosed breeds like pugs, bulldogs, and boxers often struggle to eat from deep bowls. Their facial structure makes it difficult to breathe while eating, leading to excessive air intake, bloating, and indigestion. Long-eared breeds like Cocker Spaniels or Basset Hounds can dip their ears into food or water bowls, creating the perfect conditions for bacterial growth and chronic ear infections. Large breeds, especially older dogs or deep-chested ones like Great Danes and Mastiffs, benefit from raised feeders. These reduce strain on the neck and joints and lower the risk of dangerous conditions like GDV, gastric torsion. Material choice is important when it comes to dog bowls. Stainless steel or ceramic bowls are the best options because they are durable, easy to clean, and less likely to harbor bacteria compared to plastic. Plastic bowls should be avoided when possible, as they are harder to sanitize and can develop micro cracks that trap harmful germs. A simple change in bowl type can mean a world of difference for your dog's comfort and health. Part 8. Monotony leads to malnutrition. Would you want to eat the exact same meal every day, for years? Dogs don't either, and it's not just boring. It can be dangerous. A repetitive diet, especially one based only on dry kibble, can cause vitamin and mineral deficiencies, poor skin and coat condition, digestive problems, and weakened immune function. To ensure complete nutrition, safe diet rotation is recommended and can include dry kibble, wet food, fresh cooked meals, and raw food if supervised by a vet. Adding occasional fresh ingredients like sardines in water for omega-3s, boiled eggs for protein and vitamins, kefir for probiotics, and turmeric as a natural anti-inflammatory can also help support overall health. Important: changes should be made gradually and always under veterinary guidance to avoid digestive upset or unbalanced nutrient intake. Think of variety as enrichment for the body and mind. Part 9. Bad water, bad health. We often focus so much on food that we forget water can be a hidden health risk. Water that sits out for too long can collect dust, bacteria, and even algae, particularly in warm or humid conditions. And dogs that drink this contaminated water may develop urinary tract infections, kidney strain, or upset stomachs. in areas where tap water contains high levels of chlorine, lead, or fluoride. Filtered or bottled water is a safer option, especially for senior dogs or those with kidney problems. To keep your dog's hydration clean and safe, change the water at least twice a day, wash bowls daily with soap and warm water, and avoid using plastic bowls that can harbor bacteria. Clean water is just as essential as clean food. Part 10. The filthiest thing in the house? Here's a jaw-dropper. Studies show that pet bowls are often dirtier than kitchen sinks and toilet seats. If you don't wash your dog's food and water bowls daily, you're exposing them to millions of bacteria such as Salmonella, E. coli, and mold, which can lead to diarrhea, gastrointestinal infections, and serious illnesses, especially in puppies or senior dogs. To keep things safe, wash the bowls daily with pet-safe dish soap, let them dry completely before refilling, and sanitize them weekly using boiling water or a dishwasher if they're dishwasher safe. And never leave wet food residue in the bowl for hours. It's a breeding ground for harmful bacteria. Bonus section: 2025 Feeding Innovations. Dog nutrition has advanced rapidly, and in 2025, several smart tools are making feeding easier and more precise. Smart feeders now feature slow feed functions, built-in cameras, and mobile app integration, allowing owners to monitor feeding times and portion sizes remotely. Nutrition apps like PawTrack Pro and KibbleMate calculate ideal macros and calorie needs based on a dog's weight, breed, and activity level. Customized kibble subscriptions from companies like Tailored Pet and BarkBite also use AI to create meal plans tailored to each dog's age, health conditions, and food sensitivities. With tech doing the heavy lifting, feeding smarter has never been easier or more precise. Feeding your dog isn't just an act of love. It's the foundation of their lifelong health. From portion control to bowl hygiene, every choice counts. Which of these feeding mistakes surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss expert-backed pet care tips.